all, this is your girl Tiffany, Madam Luscious Black Beauty, your poetic psychic Pisces, High Priestess, here for another one of my videos. Tonight's video is going to be a general message video, but I'm going to be using my Earthcraft deck to get some extra messages from my spirit guides. So I do hope each and every one of you are doing well and you are feeling well on tonight. And without any further ado, honey, we are going to jump right into these messages, okay? Okay. So this is just going to be a brief video. Let me move my shoes, guys. So this is just going to be a brief video. From my Earthcraft deck, these are some things that's going to help you all throughout the week, throughout, your day, throughout the next month and everything, okay? So this is what we're going to be getting into tonight. Okay, guys. Well, the first message we have... Oh, I'm sorry, guys. If I didn't say, I hope y'all are doing well and y'all feeling well. I like to always tell you all that because, I just try to be respectful and make sure that everybody's doing okay. Okay, so the first card that we have here is balance, okay? Now, everybody pretty much knows what balance is. You should have a certain level of balance in your life anyway, okay? But this, the number 3 card, balance, talks about light and dark, sun and moon, earth and sky. The earth is always in balance. Opposites work together towards the same goal, ebbing and flowing in a way that supports the well-being of our world. In the same way, the higher self and the ego are the balancing forces in the soul's ecosystem. Their methods may be different, but they are always seeking to bring you harmony and happiness. You are being guided to bring the higher self and ego into balance. Imagine yourself, higher self, as the dawn radiating sunlight and renewed energy. It supports life and allows you to see your path clearly. The ego is the sunset, shifting you into night and creating obstacles for you to overcome as it helps you build resilience, okay? Be mindful of your energy at this time and consider where you need to be softer or where you might need to take more action. If you are feeling a lack of direction, then your spirit is in need of more attention. If you are finding it challenging to take action or to overcome challenges, you may need to be in need of better planning and practical thinking. Okay? So I think everybody, needs a little bit of balance, okay? It's the yin and the yang. It's those Libra balancing scales, if you will. We all need balance in our life. And it just helps. It just helps us to flow more, I don't know, in a more calming manner through life, okay? So the next message here, let's put that there. Okay. Our next message is number 14, which is Ivy, okay? So hopefully you all can see the cards well, I hope. Okay, so ivy is the beautiful adaptive plant that doesn't require much nourishment for it to flourish. She reaches out her vines easily making new friends with nearby plants and structures, trusting them to hold her as she stretches and expands. In that way, ivy symbolizes love, loyalty, and establishing new connections. Pulling the Ivy card is highly favorable for seeking new relationships. The universe is smiling on new love, friendships, and business partnerships. You may even find a soulmate connection when this card comes to a reading. Additionally, this card is a signal to deepen existing relationships and to put more energy into your social self care. Spend time with those you care about. Call a lost friend. Be present with those who equally support you and watch as your friendships reach a new level of commitment. Trust that you will be held by those around you and you will be rewarded with limitless growth. Okay? So the Ivy card is just like so beautiful, guys. Sorry, my other cat has come in here. So Angel is in her room, but now Flaky is like all in the mix. If you all seen the last video, Angel was all up in that video. So now I have Flaky in here. Okay, so we're going to put this one here. And so this message here, this is number 9, which is fern. Okay, ferns begin to sprout during the early days of spring, breaking through damped packet water or winter soil, breaking through damped packed winter soil. At first, they are curled inward and compact until they free themselves from the constrictions around them. But once they rise above the heaviness and the darkness, they are free to unravel and expand into the world. Pulling the fern card is an indication that you may have some lower vibrations swirling around you. Perhaps you have toxic people in your life, such as a cruel coworker, a critical partner, a gossiping friend, or family member. It's easy to get tapped in lower vibrational energies, especially when that is what you know. But you are an enlightened soul and can rise above through the negativity and stagnation. Fern guides you to reach for the light even when there is only darkness surrounding you. Meet negativity with high vibrational energies like compassion, curiosity, and empathy. Staying in your light helps others to remember their own. Lost souls can simply need someone who is willing to listen. With a loving heart that is free of judgment. If nothing else, staying in your light protects you from those who are not ready to have a joyful and heart-centered existence. Okay? So I really like that card as well. That is a really good card for those of us who have these, unsavory characters in our life that, is seeking to, try to hurt us in some kind of way, to, betray us in some type of way. It's just, it is a constant battle, and it's crazy because it's so many of us are going through this and having to going through this, but at the same time growing from this, if you will. So hopefully that makes sense. Okay, guys, so the next message we have here is number 2, and this talks about accepting your gifts. Okay, so number 2 is accept your gifts. Hopefully y'all can see that. I think I got the light on there as good as I can. Okay, so your gifts are what make you who you are. And they are the most natural path to finding your purpose. For some, gifts may come in the form of a green thumb, just like I was telling you on the last video about planting flowers or starting a garden. Okay, so you could have a green thumb, or you could have an ability to heal animals or other people. And for others, their gifts might be compassion, strong intuition, and a naturally open heart. Gifts are varied as the billions of people who live on this earth, and no two gifts are exactly the same. It is common to receive this card when you are doubting yourself and your natural talents. A part of us always knows what we're good at. We receive little comments of clarity when doing something that sparks curiosity, joy, familiarity, and excitement. Accepting your natural gifts is like the sun rising on a new day. It brings light and clarity after a period of darkness or a sense of feeling lost. Using your gift will feel natural, as though you can imagine how life would be without it. Okay? Doubting your gifts drains your power. If you are feeling unmotivated, lacking in energy, or confused, it is likely because you must learn to trust in yourself again. Believe in your abilities to know what feels right in your soul. Accept the gifts, accept your gifts. They will bring light to the path of confidence, joy, and fulfillment. Okay? So, this card is just basically telling you. I actually talked about this in my other reading that I did for you all. I think it was the first reading I did tonight. I had a card come up that was talking about embracing your creativity. Actually, no, that was the last reading that I did before this one. It talks about embracing your creativity. And you all definitely need to do that, whether you do so professionally or you just do so because it's something that makes you happy, or fulfills you, or it's your kind of getaway. You definitely want to accept your gifts, and embrace your creativity, because like I was saying in the last video, doing so will also open this door, this avenue to your spiritual gifts. Many spiritual gifts that a lot of people aren't aware that they even have. So spirit comes through and tell you to tap into things that you are good at, or talented at, or skilled at, and doing those things that you are good at, talented at, or skilled at opens up spiritual gifts for you as well. So then you can combine these gifts and bring them all together. Once you are aware of all the gifts you have, you can blow your own mind sometime with just how many gifts you actually have or whatever. But you definitely want to do that, and it's very soothing. It's very healing when you go through something, when you have something that you love, that you are really good at, that really fulfills you and make you happy. And really, it's a gift when you are able to do something and it fulfills you by doing something. That also taps into your life purpose, that taps into your spiritual gifts, and it also taps into the things that you are talented and skilled at as well. So, all those things kind of come in together or whatever. So you definitely want to accept and embrace your gifts. Okay. So here, number 17, we have Medicine Woman. Okay. The Medicine Woman has initiated you into her sacred space of healing. Through powerful, magical, and deserving of respect, a medicine woman is merely a facilitator of Mother Earth's magic. She looks to nature, communing with plants, animals, crystals, and all Earth's sacred tools to observe subtle messages to guide her hands and her work. These little messages let her know she's on the right path and that profound healing is close by. So let me just stop right here for a minute, guys. You have different type of medicine women are really good. Medicine women are actually like natural healers. Most medicine women or light workers. They seek to heal and help others. A lot of them do so in a holistic type of way. Do not confuse a medicine woman with a witch doctor, okay? Is something totally different. A witch doctor's practices is usually for evil, for wicked purposes, through demonic forces, entities, and deities. A medicine woman or a man, these are people, like I said, who often use holistic practices, herbs, plants, just different type of skills and gifts to heal and help others, okay? So you, this card is basically telling you that you could be a medicine woman and, you know, a natural healer. You may be unaware of it. I am a natural healer. I'm aware of this. And different people can heal in different ways. You understand what I'm saying? It could be the advice that you give talking to somebody. It could be laying hands on somebody. It could be anointing somebody's head with oil. It can, you know, healing comes through many different shapes, forms, and fashions. It just kind of depends on the healing and the help that another individual needs. But there are other things that go along with being a natural healer, with being a light worker, with being a spiritualist, with being a medicine woman or man or things like that or whatever. So if this is not you, then you could have somebody who is around you who is, you know, somebody who's a family member or a friend or, maybe even a partner or a lover that you are with or used to be with or something like that or whatever as well. So this message here just kind of tell you, and then those of you who are going through challenging situations in your life, no matter what it is, a lot of time there is a medicine woman or man who could help to heal you in various different ways through forms of using herbs and type of meditative practices, and I mean just different types of ways of healing kind of plays a role all in together, guys. The overall message that we have here, so let me put this here, guys. Put those here. So because I'm going to share the card with you at the bottom of the deck, which we have number 1, which talks about abundance. Okay, so abundance is always great, but many people, hear abundance and think, oh, okay, money, I'm gonna get a lot of money. Abundance come in many different forms, okay? Abundance can be finances, money, and resources. However, like I said, abundance do come in many different shape, forms, and fashions. So, abundance is a state of being. You can allow yourself to become a victim of chance, or you can embrace the spirit of abundance. Through your expectation of always having enough, do you have a sense of overflowing? Do you feel gratitude for everything that is in your life? Do you give thanks for the little things as easily as the huge wins? Okay, so this is basically asking you, do you give thanks for what you have? The same way you would give thanks if you hit the lottery today, you know? And so, but like I said, abundance come in many different forms, you know. So, you may want a new car, but if you just have transportation anyway, when many other people don't have transportation at all, or walking, or having to use public transportation like riding the bus or something like that, no matter how regular your car is, if it gets you from point A to point B, you still want to give thanks. You may want to move and want to live in a different area and want a better house. Whether or not you ever actually have a house one day, you have a roof over your head now. So do you give thanks for that? You may not be making as much money as you would like to be making to get all the things that you want, but do you want for anything? Are you lacking anything? So you want to give thanks for the things that you do have. Okay, and that's basically what this is telling you, because many of us have abundance in many different ways, shape, forms, and fashions. It's just a lot of people are, are seeking more, and it seems like, when you don't have something, that's what you're seeking the most, and when you get it, it's like you attach yourself to something else. You are striving to get something else, and so, and you forget to give thanks to the small things that you have in life. So the word abundance often brings to mind financial wealth, but abundance can be expressed in all areas of your life. This card guides you to feel abundance in whatever ways you can. This feeling of abundance will call more abundance to you in return. If it's love you seek, feeling an abundance of joy can draw love closer to you. If you seek money, an abundance of hope can be your ticket to wealth and material success. Do not live in fear of not having enough. Be grateful for the richness that is already present in your life and watch as a more abundance flows in. Okay? So, guys, that's your tonight's messages. Hold on just a minute, guys. Those are your messages for tonight. I thank each and every one of you for listening and for watching. If you would, please like, share, and subscribe. For those of you who would like to contact me, you can do so at tiffanyziegler60@gmail.com. If you would like to donate to the channel, you can do so through Cash App, which is Tiff Diamond 36. Well, actually, it's $ Tiff Diamond 36. Okay, so that is greatly appreciated. I thank you in advance. For any donations that come in. And like I said, if you want to contact me about a missing mystery, about a murder mystery that you would like for me to discuss or talk about, or just a general topic that you would like for me to talk about, I would be more than glad to do so for you all. And so, yeah, you just hit me up on my email or in the comment section, and I can do that for you. That, as I always tell you all, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, but most of all, take care of your babies. You all need to stay awake. You need to stay aware. You need to stay vigilant, and you need to stay prepared, okay? Because if you stay ready, you do not have to get ready. Remember to watch your surroundings, watch the company you keep, and watch the company in which your children are in as well. Okay? So, peace, love, and light, you guys. And until the next time, namaste.